This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Are you sure it's the best?
No, I kind of doubt that it's the best, to be honest with you. But it's what we've got, isn't it?
I'm trying to find a song.
This is what the government has become. It's of the lobbyists. It's not for the people anymore.
Good morning, everyone! Good morning! All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for coming out today. It looks like the sun is coming out a little bit. That's awesome. I'm glad. It's not too terribly cold. We are going to have a few speakers. Just briefly, I go through everything. We're going to have a few speakers, and then we're going to do a quick march down to the square. And you can pick your bank of choice. I will be picking Bank of America. And you can start your pickets. And also, I would ask that people start an open mic at their bank of choice. And there's also going to be some people going to Montgomery Village and people in Sebastopol that will be going to their banks of choice. So I would like to start off the day with Mr. Terry Garrett, who is from Go Local, who's going to come up here and speak to us about why should we be doing this? Why should we be going Go Local anyway? What's the point? Come on up here.
This is actually a ray gun. I didn't know if you know that.
Close, Terry, close.
Okay, there we go. Is that better? I doubt it, seriously. I wanted to share with you a quote from Victor Hugo. There's no stronger army in the world than an idea whose time has come. And the time for economic fairness and justice has come. And the first step is for everyone here today can take responsibility for what you can do. And what you can do is support the local businesses, the local shops, the coffee shops, the restaurants, the retail businesses, the banks, the credit unions, because this is within our power. 70% of our economy is driven by consumer spending. That's all of us. The actions, the things that we do every day is part of that and makes up 70% of the economy. So when we shift, it makes a huge difference. And so even before you ask others to take responsibility, you take your responsibility first, and then that's where we start making the changes and the differences in all of this. And especially today, Bank Transfer Day, one of my colleagues, Dave Williams, is going to speak to that, about how you can open an account at a credit union or a bank, because that's the single largest step that you can take. And that's really what Go Local is about. We have on our website, if you could go there, if you have any problem finding and knowing who the local businesses and banks are, our website certifies all the local businesses, and you can find out who they are and support those businesses, as well as learn about economic policy for economic development and those sorts of things and what you can do to help.
What's the website?
GoLocal.coop, C-O-O-P. And Barb, one of our team members, is over here, and she has information that can help you discover who those businesses and banks are and credit unions. So thank you very much for supporting the Occupy Wall Street and for the local businesses. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry.
All right, next we have David Williams from Community First Credit Union.
Thank you, Gina. Hey, you guys have made a difference, and let me tell you what the difference you've made. In October, more people left the big Wall Street banks, 650,000 of them, taking $4.5 billion with them away from the banks. That was in October. In 1 month, we did more than we did all last year in transferring money from the banks. You are making a difference. And of course, this is important because money is their power. Currently, the big four Wall Street banks, B of A, Chase, Citicorp, and Wells, control almost half of all U.S. deposits, fully half of all home loans, and 2/3 of all credit cards. They use that power among other things, to totally pervert the tax laws for their own benefit. They are corporate Leona Helmsleys. Only the little people pay taxes. Last year, for example, B of A, with a profit of $4.4 billion, paid 0 taxes. In fact, from you and me, they received a $1 billion refund. How could this happen? Altogether, the financial industry over the past 2 years, an article in the PD yesterday, has received $224 billion worth of tax subsidies from you and me. Think of what that $224 billion could have done for schools, alternative energy, or job programs. But what you are doing works. I work for Community First. We have 6 offices, all of which are in Sonoma County. 100% of our deposits go right back into the local economy in the form of car loans and home loans and student loans and small business loans. This creates jobs right here where we live, not in Dubai, not for some hedge fund, or not for a $50 million executive bonus for cutting the workforce. Since you've been here at Occupy Santa Rosa, this locally based credit union had its best month ever in terms of new accounts opening. But it gets better. This most recent week was the best week we've ever had in our 50-year history. And the momentum continues. Yesterday, Friday, November 4th, was the best single day in our 50-year history thanks to you. So people are getting it. Today is National Bank Transfer Day. When we take away money from the big 4 Wall Street banks, we take away some of their power. You have made a difference. Today, and peacefully, we can do even more. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, David. Now we have a speaker. Therese is going to speak to us about a little bit about why we're here and how this.
Are we in the street or no?
No, let's.
Okay, I gotta do this, so can you just get. Yeah.
Let's take the sidewalk.
Okay, Bank of America over here.
So I'm Rachel. I'm on the board of a faith-based nonprofit organization.
We hear you. Yeah, we hear you.
And we really felt that this was not a political decision, this was a moral decision. If we have reverence for life and for people and for our community as our mission, then how could we possibly justify having our money in a bank that does not have any reverence for life or people or planet? So 2 weeks ago, we moved a $218,000 jumbo CD from B of A, and today we're here to move the rest, which is $134,000.
Yeah, baby!
everyone who is connected to a faith-based organization or a non-profit organization to please go and speak with the board members and ask them about their mission and the values that their money reflects, because what you do with that money, where it's invested, but also who you borrow from, where are you getting your loans from, is as important as everything else that you do day to day to support the mission of that nonprofit. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
I'm trying to represent us. We need more of us out here.
Close your account with BOA, no business as usual today. Close your account with BOA, no business as usual today. Close your account with BOA, no business as usual today. Close your account with BOA, no business as usual today. Close your account with BOA, no business as usual today. Close your account with BOA, no business as usual today. Close your account with BOA, no business as usual today.
No, I just want to say that I've been captive to a home mortgage loan with Bank of America and changed it over to home equity. At that point, I thought I couldn't move it to a credit union, but I found out that I can, and that's certainly what I'm going to be doing. The second point I'd like to make is that there are a lot of grievances. We're stressing this today, but there are a lot of grievances in the street, and people are complaining that we don't have, quote, an agenda. I think we all have a lot of agendas that we're unhappy with. I'm in the 5th day of a fast, of 11-day fast in relation to my church's national effort against hunger and hunger injustice policies. So we can all come together with all of our causes and all our concerns, and what we really need is another one of these. This is the 25th anniversary of the March on Washington. We need another March on Washington.
Thank you. Yeah.
Got it. Stop the camera. We'll say hi.
Say hi.
People, not profits. 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 Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. We are the 99%. We are the 99%.
We got sold out.
Banks got bailed out.
We got sold out.
Banks got bailed out.
Move your money.
Now.
Move your money.
Now.
Move your money.
Now.
Move your money.
Now.
Just one circle. Okay, where? I think right here. I think we probably have to. I don't think we're allowed to stay in one place. So. Move your money. Move your money. Move your money. Move your money. Move your money.
You moved your money?
I moved some of my money because I'm going to start an account at First Community Bank because they're the good guys, and then eventually I'll move all my automatic deposits, automatic withdrawals, and all that.
All right.
Yeah.
And you got an idea that's popping in your head?
That if corporations are people, then people are corporations. Well, if corporations get all these benefits, like they get to write off all their expenses. If corporations are people, then people are corporations. We should be able to write off our telephone bills, our power bills, or we should be able to write off everything they write off.
Okay, so...
And then nobody would have any taxes to pay, would they?
Okay, and you had an idea, sir?
Yeah, I think we should start investing back in this country again. Stop investing in China because it's cheaper labor.
No corporate donations to politicians. No, none of that.
Okay, I like that idea.
Hey ho ho, corporate greed has got to go. Hey hey ho ho, corporate greed has got to go.
You turn a corner in this town, and you'll wind up in a protest line. Hey ho.
No justice, no peace. 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 No justice, no peace.
Why are you taking him in the bank? Why are they taking him in the bank?
You don't want to take the Georgia, that's the thing. No justice, no police! Cool. We're non-violent.
We are non-violent.
No justice, no police! No justice, no police!
We are being non-violent. Nobody's saying anything.
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace!
This is a revolt against oppression. The cops are an agent of oppression.
No, calm down. The police that pushed you, that was an attack. And I got his picture. Okay?
We're not
But
going to
the rest-
become like them.
The rest have all.
Okay.
The rest
I'm
is
sorry, brother.
right?
I'm just saying, I've been treated racist and homophobic by them. There's an officer in there right now who actually has done it to me personally, and I just have to see his face every day and be nice to him. It's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's hard to chant right now. Medicine songs instead of being in there getting arrested. I'd rather be one of those people.
Okay, they're moving the arrestees to the back.
Are they?
No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice, no peace! No justice!
justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
But I know that they claim they have 3 people in that bank and that they're being detained. I don't know why they got to bring them in the bank to detain them.
Which one of you is going to be held accountable?
All of you will be held accountable. All of you. Every last one of you.
Someone should hold them accountable.
Cop said that the Palm City Bank camera.
We
Wells
are
Fargo.
the 99%.
We
are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are the 99%. We are
The 99%.
We are
The 99%.
She has to back over the big day of the built that year. The back up and then your lady. Hey! Watch your head! Treat her like a human. Watch your head! Treat her like a human.
Hey! Hey! No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice.
That's a human being.
No justice, no
That's a human being.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
Were they making comments or calling out or something?
No idea.
Democracy looks like this!